What's up, guys? Welcome to the Fence here. I'm in my garage. I haven't vlogged in a few days. I don't know. Just been kind of... I don't know why. I actually have no idea why. I haven't been busy. I've just been lazy, I guess. I don't know. But I'm just going to get right to the point here. I'm not going to start talking about like, how I'm doing, what I did today. I'm just going to get right to the point and just be like, you know, talk about whatever I want to talk about. A couple weeks ago, I found this... Well, I found this band's album. I know about the band, but I didn't really take the time to look them up, or, like, you know, check them out or anything. But I discovered one of their albums. It's called Maps of Non-Existent Places. The reason how I found these people, this band, was through Cody and Cambria. I went with their In Keeping Secrets tour that they did last year. They're called Thank You Scientists, in case I haven't mentioned that yet. I don't know why I didn't mention that, but Thank You Scientists toured with Cody and Cambria when they were doing their In Keeping Secrets tour. You know how I was talking about that while I was in Texas, and I said I was possibly going to go to their show into Austin. I never went, but Thank You Scientists was touring with them. They were, you know, like their opener or whatever. I've known about them for a while now, for a few months now, but I've never taken the time to look them up, like look up their songs. But I found one of their albums on YouTube, and I decided to skim through, you know, like skip through their songs a little bit, you know. And and some of them are weird. Like they have the weirdest instrument combinations. Like they basically have everything you can think of. Like they have electric guitars, they have trumpets, they have saxophones, they have violins. It's basically a rock band mixed with a symphonic band. It's basically what it is. But they play like jazzy rock music. It's weird. It's a weird band, but like their music is so like unreal. Like they have. It's like a mixture of Rush. It's like Rush meets Michael Jackson, meets A Day to Remember, meets Dream Theater, and then with some random jazz band, I don't even know. It's a combination of so many different, you know, rock bands out there. They got that Rush rhythm going on. They got like the 7/8, you know, meters. They just got like weird like rhythms, you know. It's cool, you know. I never really saw myself getting into music like that because I've never really been into stuff like that. I've never really been interested in, you know, that kind of music. I mean, anything with electric guitars or drums or anything like that, I will be into it no matter what. But the thing is that these guys had like saxophones, like a jazz band going on. It was weird. Like it's the weirdest combination you could ever think of. But still, somehow they sound like really good. One of my favorite songs on there is "Feed the Horses." I don't know why. I guess just the way the song is structured. I don't know. There's one where there's like no vocals at all. It's called Suspicious Waveforms. It just seems like that they just come up with random stuff. They just like sporadically come up with random things. It seems like play like these random riffs and then try to get the other band members to kind of, you know, make something up along with it. That's what it seems like. And that's like what the majority of that song is. It seems like that they're just making up whatever they want and they just practice that. It's like, I have no idea how they do it. Yeah, the singer is like, he sounds like Adam Levine, like mixed with Claudio Sanchez. You know, they got like the high range vocals. I think there's a reason why it's called Thank You Scientists, because, you know, it's like they have so many different like combinations. Like they have certain chemicals that they mix in, like the you know, they got the chemistry going on there. That's why it's called Thank You Scientists. They got like all the random, they just put all these random bands, like musical. I love how I do this with my hands, like they got these random musical things, you know, and they just mix it all together. It comes out to be this huge random stuff that somehow is able to be like really good. I didn't expect myself to like, you know, be interested in stuff like this because this is like, anyway, I've already said that. Yeah, these guys are pretty good, man. At least this album is good. There's only like 10 songs. Each one is like at least 5 minutes long. It's like an hour. I don't know how long it is, but like about an hour or so. I don't know if I explained that, you know, chemistry thing very well. I'm terrible at explaining things. Oh my gosh. You know what that reminds me of? I suck at explaining things. This is what this reminds me of. For the longest time, for like years now, I have been like thinking, and I've even talked about this in one of my like early vlogs, like one of my older vlogs from like September 2013. There's one day where I talked about like, I don't know if I'd be able to be a good missionary. You know, I don't think I'd be able to serve a mission very well. I wouldn't be well at it because of my social inabilities and my nervousness or whatever. My inability to talk to people and introduce myself to people, you know. For years now, I've been so nervous about serving a mission. And I have, you know, for years now, I've been thinking, you know, if I just keep a positive attitude or like, you know, try to focus on like, you know, looking at the positive things in life, looking at the, you know, the good things in life, maybe I would, you know, get a change of heart or a change of mind, you know, that I would realize, oh, now I'm actually excited to serve a mission. I think I'd be good at it, you know. So like in my previous vlogs from like October of last year, I was saying like, you know, I need this in my life. I need to serve a mission because not only am I converting other people, but I'm converting myself as well. You know, I would say stuff like that to keep a positive attitude and try to change my mind about, you know, change the way I think about a mission, you know, serving a mission, you know, change the way I see it. But wouldn't you know it, nothing has changed. I'm still stressing out over it. I'm still so nervous about it. And I think it's time to come out and just say it. I don't think I'd be very good at it. I don't think I'd be very good at serving a mission. I've already got my mission papers turned in and everything. You know, I'm way too far into completing the process that it's too late to turn back. But I'm afraid if I do, that people will just be disappointed in me. They'll be like, you said you'd serve a mission. You know, why are you saying that you don't want to go? You know, and I'm afraid that Bishop will be like, think that I'm like going inactive, or he's going to think that I'm struggling. You know, and I don't want anyone to think that because that's not true. And the first thing that comes up in people's minds when they see people coming home from their missions early, you know, because they say they're sick, that's what I think. Because with Taylor Maurer and Ryan Noggle, when they came home from their missions early, they said they got sick, and the first thing that came to my mind was that they were faking it because they didn't want to serve a mission. They were faking it. You know, like they were faking their sickness, and they were faking everything that they said in their farewell talk, you know. That's what it seems like, you know. They make it seem like that they're really willing to serve a mission, and when they're a month in, they come home because they don't want to or something. That's what it seems like. And I don't want that to happen to me. I don't want people to see me that way. So I'm afraid if I do say that, they're going to think that I don't accept like the things that our church teaches. But that's totally not true. I 100% believe in everything that we believe in. I believe everything. But like, it's not that they're going to think that I don't accept the gospel. I'm afraid that that's going to happen. But like in actuality, the reason why I really don't want to is because of my social inabilities and my anxiety and my nervousness, and I don't think I'd be able to deal with that for a whole 2 years, you know. And I just don't want to deal with that. Just knowing that I have to give a talk or like give a lesson in the near future, and I'll be worried about that. At least 2 years ago, I would be so nervous about my farewell talk or my homecoming talk, and I've been dreading that for years now. And it's like, dude, we don't have to worry about that for another 2 years. Why are you worrying about that now? That's just how I am. I worry about stuff that are far down the road that I don't need to worry about anytime soon, but I still worry about it because I know it's going to happen. It's like, dude, if that's how I'm going to be about something that's like years from now, yeah, how do you think it's going to be like when it's only like a week from now? You know, and that's going to be happening for a whole 2 years. And I know that I'll have to give a lesson at least once a week. It's like, I don't know how I'll be able to do it. I really don't. I am not a convincing person. I cannot convince people because I'm afraid that people are going to, like, you know, talk me down, you know, like investigators. They're going to be like, well, can you prove it that you believe in that? Where's your proof that God exists? Where's your proof? They're going to, like, get mad at me or something. I really, like, they're going to criticize me. That's one of my biggest fears is people getting mad at me, and I don't know how to defend myself. That's one of my biggest fears, and I'm not looking forward to that at all. I should be focusing on the positive things of a missionary. I get to meet new people, you know, I'll be doing missionary work, I'll be, like, you know, reading the scriptures every day, I'll be, like, you know, studying how to preach my gospel, I'll be, you know, learning all the stuff that I hadn't known before, and that's a good thing, you know, but I keep focusing on the negative. I don't know why I do that. And plus, you know, we're moving soon. We're moving to Washington, and I'll be gone by the time that we get there, or something. Like, if I leave in June, I'll only be there for like a couple of weeks or something. And I won't be able to spend time with them. And people in college, you know, people that I've known for the longest time, they're in college, talking about how awesome the college life is. And it's just like, dude, I'm not going to be having to experience that for a long time. It's like, I just want to go to college. I just want to I just want to, you know, live a life and not, I don't know how to explain it. I don't want to live a life for 2 years where I'm going to be like nervous and worrying about every little thing for 2 years. I don't want to do that, you know. Anyway, so I'm going to stop talking now. Okay, apparently the new app that I got, apparently there's a 10-minute limit. If you go over 10 minutes, it won't export to the camera roll. So I have to keep this short now. It's over 15 minutes now, so I got to stop this now. So thanks for watching, everyone. I'm sorry that you have to deal with this. If you're even watching this far, you're crazy. Thanks for watching, everyone. Go ahead and see you guys whenever I see you. Bye.